Hallo YouTube, ich bin die Torvi und habe gefailt. Habe mich ganz frivol an die Aufnahme gemacht, um krassen Content für euch zu createn. Allerdings dachte sich mein Mikro so, nö, du Tochter deiner Mutter, ich habe keinen Bock. Deswegen habe ich jetzt eine Handvoll Videos, ohne mein zärtliches Organ. Sorry dafür, ihr Lümmels. Deswegen gebet nur Gameplay ohne Gesabbel. Trotzdem viel Spaß. Poyo and out.
Death, Lady of Men, Lady of the true faith and of the true path of those who breathe, hearest my clamour. Giveth us thy blessing, giveth us thy righteousness, giveth us thy peace at the end of our journey. Only thy word is true, only thy church is the path. Thou art the end, and in being the end thou art the beginning. O Lady, I beg of thee, giveth us thy protection today, that we might make thee an offer of 1,000 infidels cut down by our swords. Postponeth today our inevitable end, so that our life becomes an instrument of death. By the breath, by the war, by the peace.
Yours to command, Sir Yeoman.
For God's death! Devils!
The day is ours, my Lord Purble. The cultists are in full retreat, further into the Forbidden City. Shall I pursue?
No, Sir Throne. You have another duty of paramount importance. Bring me Solon Legionis.
You and Aetolos must move through the underground. Release the old subjects as you do so.
Which ones?
As many as you can. All of them.
But the people on the streets.
Alerna, the Church of Death is inside Akratia. It is too late. What matters is that you live, and with you our knowledge.
What about you?
Sire, please. Sire, I've followed you proudly since death's hallowed banner was first raised. I've abandoned kin and home for the Holy Church's cause. Please, sire, I beg of you, allow me the grace of rejoining Our Lady by the blade.
It will be my honor, good woman. And take heart. The service of the devoted never goes unnoticed.
Thank you.
Any last words, soldier?
Find those heathen bastards. Give them a kiss of steel in Lady Death's honor.
Do you accept death?
With all my essence.
Sacrilege. Up there. Must be where the explosion originated. By the goddess!
creatures.
Is spreading. Lady Hines was right. The Essence Monsters are indeed breeding abominations. I am Throne of House Guillaumin, and I shall be known as Crusader of Death. What happened? How is it that I am still... No. Our Lady's ways are not ours to question. I live to serve her will. I am Throne of House Guillaumin, and I shall be known as Crusader of Death.
I will have your head for this, insolent commoner!
My apologies, young lord, but your father made it very clear. You are to finish your lesson. Now, continue.
The four first deathly high priests, may Our Lady have them in her honor, were Saint Samanthia Hippocrate, Saint Manmin Ome, Saint...
Go on.
Saint Louis...
I was to be a lord, with a title and a fief, with vassals beneath me and a liege above.
There's nothing to fear, my lord. It is not the first time that I caught young Throne here in the chapel at this hour. You have a very pious son.
Throne, come. Come! I command!
Only Our Lady commands.
But Goddess Death had other plans for me.
Begin!
Very good, my lord. You'll be leading men into battle in no time.
You are completely out of your mind if you imagine I will allow it.
Our Holiness, the Deathly High Priestess, has summoned all the faithful. Stand aside, Father.
These are my men, Throne. I am the Lord.
Our goddess Death is the true lady above all lords, sire. It is the duty of all believers
I gave you no leave to speak.
You are my father and my liege, but to threaten a holy servant of the Church is heresy and treason.
You are completely out of your mind if you imagine I will allow it.
Our Holiness, the Deathly... Our lives do not belong to us, nor to any worldly power. I made mine an instrument of death. And in the end, Goddess Death will call my essence back to her. Do you accept death?
Son. My son, please. Please.
Do you accept death?
You insolent brat! You bastard son of a whore! Traitor! Traitor!
Do you accept death?
With all my essence.
I look forward to my death.
So, wer bis hier geguckt hat, ist ein heftiger Lümmel allerersten Grades und darf sich einmal selbst auf die Schulter klopfen. Bis zum nächsten Part, wenn euch wieder diese tolle Stimme begrüßen wird. Tschüss.